also be having the Director, Community-Based Farming Scheme, Dr. Professor Kazim Bello. We also have the Chairman of the Local Government, Dr. Afola Shade Adeyemo, represented by Mr. Oluwole Fateru. Please come up. You're welcome. Mr. Oluwole Fateru is also the head of local government administration of the local government. You're welcome. So right now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we be on our feet as we take the national anthem. There is a change in this. I thought we have all seen the circular. We have to recite this. We have to recite it. 1, 2, go. And now permit me to recognize the following people. We have with us the CEO Eben Ola and Co. Limited, Honorable Wale Famuyiwa. We also have the manager Nolap Farm Limited, Mr. Oladele Femi. We also have with us the regional manager Nolap Farm Limited, Mr. Ayo Odogu. Yes. We also have with us this afternoon the chairman of FUNAAB, Mr. Alayode Olujoba. Those in the union don't go by Mr. They go by comrade Alayode Olujoba. And he is also the Chief Agricultural Officer in So we also have the Director, General Services and Administration, Odeda Local Government, Mr. Oyekon Johnson. We also have another director. In fact, we have a lot of directors here today. Director, Agriculture and Food Security, Odeda Local Government, Mr. Chobukola Olukayode. This person I'm going to mention now, I'm very sure, okay, Adibin is federal. I would say will be added, the community-based farming skill will be added in the budget. But it is of the local government and we can still get something from there, no matter how little. Sir, Obembe Kobembe. Okay, we have the Director, Budget, Planning, Research and Statistics, Odeda Local Government, Mr. Jones Olufemi. And now, we are going to be having the speech. We are inviting the CEO Nolap Farm Limited to give us his speech.
Vice Chancellor, represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Development, Professor Olawale Dairo, the Deans and Directors here present, and our invited guest, the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Daisy Elebide, Chairman of the Local Government, Honorable Dr. Afolashade Adeyemo, represented by Mr. Oluwole, and also Engineer Sherry Bankole, all the members and staff of Nolap Farms Limited, my family and friends, and of the greatest Nigerian students. That is too low. Of the greatest Nigerian students, yo. We can do better. Of the greatest Nigerian students, yo. Greatest Gaga. Greatest Gogo. Yes. We are here today to celebrate the second year anniversary of Nolap Farms Limited. And the theme of today's meeting is Vision and Mission in Repositioning Nigerian Agriculture through Youth Empowerment and Innovation. Please, I need my PowerPoint to be projected. It's very important, please. The media, please. Because I just have a few slides. When I was also a student, I don't like too much stories. Whenever an event is being organized like this, I like the presenter to just go straight to the point. So the PowerPoints that I have, I think they're just around 5 or 6 slides. So, and I'll be so happy if all of us can see. Yes, thank you so much, the media. Now, you will see this. Move, please. The next slide, please. Thank you. In this slide, you can see something. What can you see? Please, let's speak. What can you see in this slide? Let's speak out. We can see what? Bold. Before the end of today's program, you understand the meaning of bold in another dimension. And what is empowerment? Empowerment is just like bold, which means it's a process of becoming stronger and more confident. In anatomy, we were taught the process of bone formation that we call osteogenesis. That is just a process that I wouldn't want to bother you with a lot of scientific explanation. It's a process of depositing some substances, some material into another material to become stronger. And to be empowered is just to have acquired some skills, to have acquired some knowledge, to become stronger and confident. As a graduate to be, as a student of this citadel of knowledge, you need to be empowered to be confident instead of being a job seeker, to be someone that will create job. And all of us want to be wealthy in life. But to be wealthy, it requires empowerment. That is why we have this slide that says, becoming opulent needs what? Please, let's speak. Becoming opulent needs what? I can't hear us. Becoming opulent needs empowerment. Becoming opulent needs empowerment. And this becoming opulent needs empowerment doesn't start today. The next slide, please. Thank you. As we can see in this slide, on Wednesday, the 25th of June, year 2014, by the grace of God, I organized a program like this. That was how many years ago? 11 years ago. So, mission and vision might take some time. But definitely, when the time comes, if the someone that has the vision or the mission didn't give up, it will actualize. Thank you, sir. As I was saying, on the Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2014, I organized an empowerment program like this. And what happened before organizing such a program? When I was a student, I must tell you this, whenever I see official cars in the campus, I become upset. I'll be like, why is FUNAAB buying cars? We have 10,000 hectares of land. Why can't we use the money we are using to buy the cars to invest on this land so that we can feed ourselves and feed the nation? But I now realize that the mandate of the university is not to do that. The mandate of the university is teaching, research, and extension services. There's something we call misappropriation. If you are giving money for A and you spend this for B, regardless how fantastic the plan might be, that is misappropriation and it's punishable under the law. ICPC or EFCC will run after you. So I contested for the student union government on one agenda. The agenda was empowerment. And what was my proposal then? That okay, we have students, we have land, we can partner with the university can give us land, as students, we can farm, and after finishing from the university, we won't need to start looking for job. And unfortunately, both speakers are late now. The chief speaker on that day was Chief Mrs. Doyo Kubi, someone that people that are familiar with Ogun State will know the woman. She was 3 times commissioner. And the chairman of the occasion is also late now. He's a professor from Canada. Now, as I was saying, the journey of Nolap farms doesn't start today. It started how many years ago? The vision started 11 years ago. So God has helped us to start this project. I'm here today to encourage you. You can do better. Believe in yourself. You can do what? You can do better. I know the first thing I wrote here, the journey of 1,000 steps begins with your what? With a single step. You need to take that step. Taking that step, you will face some challenges, no doubt about that. But you must not give up. To reach the goal, you must press further and further and further. But to accomplish anything, you must first have a mission, a goal, a hope, and a vision. As I told you, my vision then was, why is FUNAAB asked, we have 10,000 hectares of land, we have professors, we have experts, why can't we feed the nation? The next slide, please. In 2019, I was opportune to be offered an employment in the Department of Veterinary Microbiology as lecturer 2. But the introduction of IPPIS, I think that would be the worst thing that can happen to the academic system. I can remember some months, not even 1 month, sometimes some 2 or 3 months, I'll be paid maybe half of my salary. There was a month I paid 5,000 naira as salary. So there was a need to look for a better option. So I needed to repackage. So I relocated to the United Kingdom. When I got to the United Kingdom, are you following my story? Because of the vision I've had since 2011, due to some money I saved up, I put a call through to the Vice Chancellor that I would like to start a project with FUNAAB. I think we are so blessed to have the best chancellor we have at the moment. It's so much difficult. Immediately, he was so happy. And I must say this, when he became the Vice Chancellor, we were the first to sign MOU with this university. So we can call ourselves the trailblazers. I think we deserve a round of applause for that. Because at the moment, I can't even count the number of people that have signed MOU with the university. I think the DVCD can attest to that. We started, and a lot of people. So how did we start? I put a call to the Vice Chancellor. We needed to do the paperwork. We started the business registration around June. And I needed, this is a project. I'm not in the country. I'm in the UK. When I spoke with some of my colleagues in the UK, the majority of them, 99% of them. So when you want to start a project, the first obstacle you will meet is people discouraging you. That, are you sure you want to make the right choice? You sure you want to put your hard-earned money to invest in Nigeria. When you are not there, the Nigeria that people are investing money and nothing is coming out. But I told myself, I will do it and it will be successful. And today, by the grace of God, Nolap Farms Limited is moving higher and higher. So, the first thing we did, or I did, was that I know I needed a strong team. I reached out to people that are experts in the likes of Professor Adewomi in the Department of Engineering to be in charge of engineering. I reached out to Professor Fafiolu. I reached out to Dr. Peters of PRM, and we started the process. And Dr. Fasomi, we started the whole thing. So we signed MOU with the university, and the project commenced. The next slide, please. Now, there are some challenges we have faced on the farm, because today we are celebrating the 2nd year anniversary. If I'm standing here today and I'm telling you that the past 2 years, everything has been rosy, I'm lying. If I'm telling you that, oh, if you start this kind of a project in the future, because our plan is in the nearest future, we want to have people like you doing what Nolap Farms Limited is doing. If Nolap Farms Limited can do it, you can do it better. The number one challenge, as a lecturer, we do these things sometimes, when we're still lecturing, there are some points you won't put in your PowerPoint that you will only explain for the people that attend the lecture to be a bonus to them. So the first point is not stated here, although it's not a problem that we face on our farm, but it's a general problem, which is the problem of insecurity. To overcome the challenge of insecurity, that was why the first point I think of is going to FUNAAB. And by the grace of God, our 2 years partnership with FUNAAB, we've not recorded any farmers' headers or any form of insecurity challenges. But some of the challenges that we have faced, and in a way we have been able to manage or overcome, is inadequate machinery or farm equipment. Thank God, the representative of the local government chairman is here today. I think to solve the problem of food insecurity in this country, all local governments must have enough tractors. It is worrisome that in Egba zone we have just single tractor. And for us to be able to plant, you will need to book. Sometimes, and we know if you are not using irrigation, if you miss the rainy season period, you may need to wait till next season. And if you go to the Ministry of Agriculture now to book for tractor, you might, if they bring out the list, you might see that you are number 30 or 35. Sometimes, if the tractor will get to your farm, the tractor will even break down. So you will have no choice to go and get a private tractor, which costs higher than the government tractor. So in solving this problem, the local government should take this up as a challenge in providing basic farm equipment like tractors, so that farmers will not be waiting for this equipment. And another challenge is, without irrigation, for some of you that want to embark on this kind of journey in the future, you must make sure you provide means of irrigation. Without irrigation, with current climate change, it will be so difficult to plant, most especially crop like maize. We are talking about unemployment. What is the definition of unemployment? Unemployment is people that are willing and able to work, do not have a job. People that are what? Willing. When we started, we have challenges in getting laborers. People that will work on the farm. People will join us today, within a few days, they will leave the farm. But thank God, and we decided to employ graduates. When we employ graduates, a lot of people are like, why will you employ graduates to a farm? But the point is, the laborers will prefer to do a day job rather than staying with you for a month. So this is another challenge. Another challenge is the challenge of pests and diseases. When we wanted to bulldoze the land, because it was a fallowed land, a dusu was being sold for 1,400 per litre. And the people that are familiar with how bulldozer works, so in a day you might need up to 200 or 300 litres. Multiply 1,400 by 200 or 300. So it's doing farming in Nigeria is not for the weak, but you can do it. You can what? No matter how expensive it is. You know, as I told you, I had this vision how many years ago? 11 years ago. It took me 11 years for the vision to actualize. Are you with me? That vision that you have, just make sure you meet the right people, you get the right training, you get the right mentorship, you will get there. And another challenge is low power purchase capacity of the end user. We produce turkey, fantastic turkey. But when we want to sell them, the people, we know how the economy is. And this is supposed not to be so, if not for the challenge of middlemen. This is another great challenge. Now, so far so good, God has helped us to organize agri-contest in which we have empowered students. And also, today, by the grace of God, we will launch the album that has been produced by the great students of this university. I think this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that the students of this university, apart from the FUNAAB anthem, is producing an album, basically for farming. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm able to convince you that if local farms can do it, you can do it better. Are you sure? If local farm can do it, you can do what? You can do it better. And don't forget, becoming opponent, what? Again, becoming opponent needs empowerment. I can tell you, becoming opponent needs empowerment. Becoming opponent needs empowerment. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much for that insightful speech. Farming in Nigeria is not for the weak. It's for the brave. But with God on our side, we will make it. We will get there. So let's clap for him once again. Now we want to invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Batunde Kehinde, ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Development, Professor Olawale Usman Dairo. Let's keep clapping, please.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. When I came in, I had a very passionate person who said and is so passionate about what he's saying to ensure that his audience understands him well. Mr. Speaker, I'm aware that all you have said is the practical aspect of what you have witnessed. These things, these things there were part of those we teach as factors that affect the farming and production of crops. Now you have seen it, and it is not only theoretical, these are practical things. And I appreciate you for putting it out to them that once you are focused, and focus means you must be passionate with those things, because you will face challenges. And it is the overcoming of that challenges that makes a man. Nolap has told you, 2 years with experts, still there are challenges. Nothing comes easy. But then, as who we are, we will face and we will succeed. We want to congratulate the company for their second year anniversary, and it's a great pleasure having them in school. Like you said, first MOU, I could count probably up to between 50 that we add now. Yes. All this is possible because of our new Vice Chancellor. So, and that is not going to be the end. In fact, I'm dealing with about 3 more now, which is going to come up in the next few weeks. And what does this translate to? It translates to something. We are opening up the system. We are opening up the system to people to come in and see that those tripartite things that we used to do, which is so mentioned, if you were here, he said he was always questioning us. Why do we buy cars? Why don't we invest those things? And it has been well answered. But we are moving a step further. We are bringing in people to do that development for us. If we are not committing the federal government money, then we are using people from outside to develop our system. It is an obvious thing that once you see happenings in FUNAAB, one is happy that is associated with the school. I am happy I'm associated with the school at this time and all times. So I want to congratulate you. You will be giving us an album. When I saw the thing, I was like, an album? This is having a marriage ceremony. But then this is an outing to show the process you have gone through. And I hope we'll get something out of this. So once again, I congratulate you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm giving this as the address of the Vice Chancellor who has represented. So let's give the Vice Chancellor a round of applause.
Right now, taking the 2 messages. And to start, we're going to be having the chairman of the local government, Dr. Folashade Adeyemo, who is ably represented by Mr. Oluwole Fatel. You're welcome, sir. We are giving him just 5 minutes to give us the big news.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. To the Vice Chancellor in absentia, permit me to extend all the courtesies to every member of the team. Well, the notice sent to the chairman said it's going to be a guest speaker, but now that it's going to be a good message, it's even safe time. So I want to talk in the speech of the chairman, and perhaps ask Mr. Oyekon to share the soft copy with SCT people so that they can share with everybody. That is the speech of the chairman. But the chairman was unavoidably absent today. It's not as if he take it as meeting students and talking to developing people a cheap thing. No, she recognizes you and appreciates you. Because without you, we can't have another future. Sometimes I know where it is. I remember 1988 I was doing my final year practical at the University of Ibadan. And those days, you don't have the opportunity of wearing a costume like you. We just put on our t-shirts and khakis, and then we go to Ajibode Farm Institute. Then we have this farm manager, because the other time we are clapping for the director of the farm. That is how we celebrate it. We usually celebrate that farm manager day. Sir, like we were sharing some ideas the other time. Ladies and gentlemen, 1991 I left the university. And 1994, or let me say 1992, I went back for a master's at the Department of Agriculture. So I know the base of the CEO. Because when I started working, I became a vocational in agriculture. I have a small farm holding in Nolap, about a 10-acre oil palm farm. And the great challenge has always been this labor. And then the purchasing power of average end user, like he said that he was facing. And sincerely speaking, I don't know when it's going to end. Because even as I'm 2025, I still saying that it threw a challenge at the local government that at least each local government in Nigeria should have a tractor. That is not an understatement. But sincerely speaking, we want to secure our livelihood. It has to go beyond holes and classes. And there's no way we can do it. Even if we get to agro services in America, how many tractors do we have there? How many farming implements do we have there? But we can't say that because we can't find all these things, we should stop farming. My dear colleagues, my sincere advice for you is that let us think outside the box on how we are going to survive these challenges. As a matter of fact, the role of local government, if I need to tell you, we are just like the university. To just assist and be an extension agent to whatever research the university has come up with. What I have among my entourage here is Director of Agriculture, for the local government. If I should just say that I give it to like the experience is going to share with me can unimaginable. For the elders amongst us here, one of the days that when you want to pass through a data, immediately after the police station, you will see the local government poultry farm. And that poultry farm produces table birds and eggs on a yearly basis. But today is a shadow of itself. And if you want to ask me why it is so, paucity of food. And then the will. Because most of us that we are wearing these green outfits now. I remember when I was in university, by 1991 I was going from the service, I said, after service I'm going to the bank. I hope those people that are studying economics are not having that orientation. That whenever I finish, I'm going to the bank. Here I am now, a technocrat. When I enter bank, I just want to deposit money on the job. Although quite a number of assets were able to made it to the bank, but we are there today. With all these reforms and developmental government laws in the bank. And I want you to remember one adage of Yoruba, let us try as much as possible to reduce this unemployment. Let us be a creator of employment. And that's why I give it to Mr. Bankole. If we can have 10 of him in our community, maybe this issue of banditry and stuff will reduce. Because one of the bases of that is because of unemployment. And it's not as if that there are no jobs, but people doesn't want to farm. And I just pray that before I retire, at least I'll still be in Nolap for some time. I want to see just a couple of you guys coming around and what can we do for you as a local government. Thank you so much.
Please, let's do more. Thank you very much, sir. Agbendow. So, let's reduce unemployment. And we are actually going to do 3 American Kosa. Yes. Let's do 3 American Kosa for Mr. Bankole. So Mr. Bankole, that's for you for creating employment and for practicing what you have been taught in FUNAAB. Thank you very much. Please, I want to know how many of us have received the 1 gig data. Please signify. None. 2, 3, 4. Who else? 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you very much. It's going to go round. It's going to go round very soon. So now we are inviting the Nolap Farm Music Crew for the album launch. Are we ready? So let's have you, please. We are waiting. Nolap Farm Music Crew, please, we are waiting. Are you not ready? Thank you very much. We are trying to do some logistics here, some technical things. So as we wait for the album launch, let's invite our ever-ready FUNAAB cultural troupe to come and give us their best, your best today. Thank you. Cultural troupe, are you hungry? Today is anniversary now, we have a lot of food, so yes. Amaje, yes. So let's make it snappy, please. you very much. Thank you very much. So now, did we enjoy the presentation? We want more? We want more. Cannot go and join them. Think it's easy to dance. Okay? Our application form is open. In case you want to join, you have to give us just 10,000 naira. Yes, to buy the form. And it does not guarantee that you're going to be big. Without wasting much of our time, I want to invite the director of FUNAAB for
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We are here to celebrate another ambassador, another farm that has collabed with FUNAAB, and the name is Nolap to celebrate. Let us continue. Standing on already established protocol, it's a pity that people who are supposed to listen to this are not here. Àwọn tí yàn ń ṣe tó fi ọmọdé síbẹ̀, àwọn èèyàn tó bá bá and that's why you are here. And again, I think you should also appreciate yourself for finding your way. To FUNAAB cultural troupe is a nice one. I appreciate. And in Gokwaz, there used to be agric communication, and there is extraterrestrial communication. There is physical communication. Communication is not until there is verbal information, but they have been able to demonstrate to us that again with someone to now to show you. An example is the CEO Nolap that is here, a proud alumnus of this great university, again to someone now to show you. Again, to tell you that demonstration is also essential in agric innovation and extension that we are here gathered to talk about. Again, Radio Fadama, Akishola, is the Ministry of Agric, Ekiti State. In those days, when we are tired, he will lift us up with those dancing steps and good music with someone you know to show you. Chris Daniel also started like that. And on that Fadama again, Chris Daniel will lift us up. And now he's making waves everywhere with someone you now to show you. All this is loaded and it is concentrated in what we term the innovation today. And you can see the collaboration of the FUNAAB and UNAAB. In fact, success begets reality. Maybe Nolap needs to know that yes, it may be the first, but people are joining you. People are joining you because they can see what good things that is coming out from this Jerusalem. Right, talking about the context and the context before me. Innovation, vision and mission in repositioning Nigerian agriculture through empowerment and innovation. Agriculture it is limitless or worthless or not so important for us to tell you that that is the way it's going now in the world and in Nigeria. With about 230 million population, the first thing to consider for that population is what? Food, which comes from agriculture. When God created the first man, he keeps him in the garden. What does a gardener do? He farms. And what does the profession established by God? Agriculture. Not only that, he created the man. Yes, you farm, you do all those things. He also made him a shepherd. And for those of you that are more spiritual than I do, a righteous man takes care of his flock. Thus says the Lord. Again, all those prophets of God, they were animal scientists. And that is why you will see this man going the way of animal science. Not only that, when you keep 5, 7, 8, 10 broilers, and you compare to large expanse of land, yes, it's just something very small, but it has so much meaning. Today, these people here, Nolap, sir, about 4 weeks ago, exactly 30 days ago, they started their broiler production, their broiler farm. And I'm proud to tell you that if you want to uptake 1,000 broilers as we speak, these students will be over. Just beside you, the farm is there. And that is why I'm looking at Dr. Fasomi. He stepped out. Please, I want you to know that man, and I'm going to talk to you about him. Dr. Fasomi is an animal scientist, a vet doctor. He started the poultry business in Odeda local government. Something so spectacular about Odeda, but the politicians are always ready to go. They have gone. Odeda is one local government in Ogun State that houses virtually everything about federal government of Nigeria. FUNAAB, Odeda local government. Federal College of Education, Oshiele, Odeda local government. The first breeder farm in Nigeria, S&D, Odeda local government. The first, best, and most times best secondary school in Ogun State, Odeda local government. The best local government several times, Odeda local government. But where are they now to also support us? They are gone. Hello, sir. We are talking innovation. The innovation I want from you, because as far as they are concerned, today, I'm also proud to inform this August sitting that our students that are seated here, they have been here since morning, residents. They went for their enterprise. Yes, many of them as early as 7, they are already on their way. They are not complaining, no fatigue. You can see resilience. I think it's only appreciated. They are not complaining. They are here because they want to learn. Because they want to, you can see the passion. Many of them have demonstrated. All of them have demonstrated. How do we now ensure that we sustain this passion? Again, Malumi started from Oshiele. She was the best during West Africa Agricultural Productivity Program. She did her poultry. That's allowed Comprehensive High School Oshiele. And Daniel, they did excellently well. I never knew they were in secondary school. I was there. I took them through. Malumi came to FUNAAB. He registered into APH. She made first class. Daniel was with Proventus. There at camp, he also made first class. So we need to encourage them. Great Nigerian students. Yes. The focus is on you. ọ̀rọ̀ tá ìgbélé sọ àfikún dé gbangba ó dẹ̀ ti dé gbangba lẹ́sẹ̀. Precision agriculture is some of the innovations that we are bringing to you. The enterprise, we are not doing FPY for FPY's sake. They are here, they are going through enterprise. They know about technology. What we have done today is to also partner with many of these farms. Some of them came on Monday. They made donations to us. We are happy. We are taking them through digital soil analysis. We were there with them. They know. Mechanization. Other local governments should support mechanization. We have a lot of panic on growing. They have to do pasture and rain management. FPY 413. Pasture and rain management. We can harvest, not labor. We are not building muscle. We are building brain. We'll be happy. You talk about irrigation. Sir, in Nigeria, we have 220 million poultry. Out of this, 25% are layers. About 60% belongs to the scavenging of family poultry. Others, broilers. Let's take broiler for example. A broiler will take about 3.5, 3 kg, 3.5 to reach market weight. Out of this, about 50% of that diet is maize. 50% of that diet is maize. That 50%, how much is a ton of maize today? Then you need to get to our farm. We have established these students that you see seated here. How many tons of maize have we established? They have established about 20 hectares of maize. And this is that is fasting. They did precision agriculture. Anyway, that is that as far as their drive and thinking towards innovation is concerned. There are so many programs. Quite unfortunate, Mr. Speaker is not here. Mr. Speaker is also from other local government. S&D Farm has stepped out. Dr. Fabuni. S&D Farm is still there. The CHI Zatec are the ones enjoying S&D Farms now. Okay. The number one breeder farm in Nigeria, the home of Anak, grandparent stock, great-grandparent stock, and parent stock. A day-old broiler costs 1,900 now. If we open that to these people, okay, for any one of them to do brood and sale, they are interested in making money. Yes, you have introduced them to money. You went to UK. Thank God you are back at home. Now you are at home. They want to make money. 2 weeks, challenge them. Let them do brood and sale. They will brood, they will sell. Challenge them. Okay, I'm interested in growers. They will do, they will sell. I'm interested into market weight. We have that. Now, 30 days, the best are 1.6, 1.7. They are there. Please, you will need to get to our farm before you leave this place because I'm going to challenge Nolap. You have your processing equipment there. You should come and offtake our pets. Because that is the innovation now. You talk about marketing challenge, I saw it. You raise it there. The product now is there should be market. before you produce. And they know there is market before they produce, because at least 3 companies are ready to offtake. Will you appreciate yourself? This is the empowerment that I want for these students. The Ogun State Economic Transformation Project is looking at empowerment. Fadama guys, graduate unemployed scheme. I'm happy you mentioned Professor Fafiolu. Is looking at empowerment. The West Africa Agricultural Productivity Program is looking at empowerment. All this, let us please galvanize and put smile and make them go into this. So many years ago, I asked some of them, after this, what do you want to do? I will face my tailoring business. If you know that you want to do tailoring, why are you here for 5-6 years? Why don't you go and face your tailoring business? It's because the way we are packaging it for them. Sir, hello, problems are meant to be solved. And we are here to do it together. You may not appreciate it. Some people came to your farm on Monday. Some came in the morning. Some came in the afternoon. Some came yesterday. And here you are here today again. I fought with a lady today. She was going to apiculture. That's another way. I'm not here to promote anybody, but to also let you know that we can still harvest more. FUNAAB has produced so many millionaires. FUNAAB has produced timber merchants. FUNAAB has produced so many charcoal merchants. So many people in the laundry business. FUNAAB has done so much for these people. But what are we putting as investment, for future investment for these people in green? Where is Adebayo? Group 1 leader, is he here? He will always prepare me to say, sir, we want to do this. Mystery will always challenge me. Counselor will always challenge me. Abdullah, a lady, will sleep all through the night to ensure good breeding. To tell you that even that breast they raise, we add less than 5% mortality. Let us appreciate that. Finally, solution to this challenge is innovation. I agree. And innovation should be backed up with very good program. As far as we are concerned, we are still open for collaboration. We are open for support. And these people here, 1,803 of them, you can imagine, if just 50% of them should go into agriculture, what will it translate to? As far as this program is concerned, about 142 of them are here. A company came, he said he's going to give them 100 of them something. I know you can do more. You can also empower them. Okay? Please, let us empower them. We need blast freezer from you. Sir, we need blast freezer from you. They are taking them to FUNAAB 416, product processing. And we are going to produce our broiler. Go and check your broiler. Your broiler farm is beside our own broiler farm. We are ready. They will process for you. You are talking about labor. They are not developing, relying on their muscle. They are relying on their brain because they can do so many wonderful, wonderful things on their phone. Yes. So we need blast freezer. You can offtake. Don't produce again. Nolap. Don't produce again. We are raising 4,500 these students are raising 4,500. The first batch has gone. The second batch is coming in the next 2 weeks. And the third batch, they will raise. We are targeting that against, because there is market. January, even convocation, FUNAAB convocation. Please bring this to fore. Professor J.K. Adewumi stepped out. I told him, please don't go. I have information for you. Because you are the director, engineering, you started this. You have to take it to logical conclusion. We will be happy to do this and more. We will be happy to do this and more. Some companies they gave us seeds. That tomato, your picture there, we will produce the tomato for you. These students, this great fisher farmer, this great entrepreneur, this great directors, all we want is the support from public spirited people like you. I don't want to mention names there. If I mention the name, you won't know. His name is Paul. He was here on Monday, and they are doing excellently well. There are other farms within. You need to see FUNAAB Gari. For those of them that were at Gari Enterprise today, you need to see what they have done. I still want you to go out of the nucleus of that place and see what is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have come, we have seen it, it's doing, it's achieving.
Professor Kazim Bello, the Director of Community-Based Farming Scheme. That speech, we are very proud of you, sir. And your students are very proud of you, know? So when you have a father that is so proud of you, that can talk about you anywhere, I've been down. So, sir, thank you very much. And without wasting much of our time, we will be inviting the former special advisor to late President Umar Musaya Abdua, in the person of Engineer Sheriff Bankole, for his goodwill message. And sir, you are an engineer, you are not a lecturer. Please, we are giving you just 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Kazim Bello, thank you very much for inspiring I'm sure they're very proud of you. And thank you for also dragging my brother, find everything for you. I'm sure he's capable. And it's very good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. So, a lot of people are seeing students, but me, I'm seeing multi-billionaires. So, before I came here, I did a little bit of research. I realized that this university is actually one of the best in the country. Oh, sorry, one of the best in the world. So I want you to know that I'm privileged to be in your midst. To be in the midst of very young, brilliant people. And I want you to
it yet, but this country depends on you. What is going to happen to this country in the next 10, 15, 20 years will depend on you. Our own job is to make the right decisions so that what will happen in the next 10 years, 15 years can make you what you want to be. The problems we have in this country now was because our fathers did not make the right decisions for us. Our job is to make the right ones for you. Now, because of my disposition, I'm very, very clear that we're already making those right decisions. You might not understand it yet, but I'm sure that if we sustain what is currently being done, then you guys are in great hands. Now, when I'm in the midst of very brilliant, smart people, I try to download as much information as I can. Because I don't know when I'm going to have this opportunity again. So I'm just going to beg you to indulge me with maybe 10-15 minutes of your time. And I'm sure that if you understand what I'm trying to say, it might be the best 15-20 minutes of your life. But I would like to make it as interactive as possible. Because if we interact, you're going to learn as much as you can in a very, very short time. So, I'm going to assume everybody here wants to succeed. Now, the first rule of success is to always be optimistic. To always be positive. You don't have a chance if you are pessimist. You have absolutely no chance. So even when it seems as if things are so bad and nothing's going to happen, you must always believe that you're going to succeed. That's the first rule. So, you go on social media, you hear all sorts of negative things about everything that's going on around, about your country, about politicians, about everything. If you fall into the trap of being negative, you have shot yourself in the foot and you are not likely to ever succeed. Now, the second thing is hard work. Now, our professors, our teachers, they tell us all the time that we should work hard. Yes, hard work is a prerequisite, but hard work is not a guarantee that you're going to succeed. But you have to work hard. If you don't work hard, you have no chance at all. So you have to be positive, you have to work hard, and then you have to work smart. Do I pay àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ jù ló lówó jù ní àwọn bricklayer àtàwọn carpenter ló lówó jù àbí? So you have to work smart. Now, the third thing is that anytime you get an opportunity, you have to use it well. Because you are going to get your opportunity. Every human being that God has created will get the opportunity at one time or the other. Some use it properly, some don't. The ones that use it well are the ones that are going to succeed. Now, you also have to know that in whatever process that you are to succeed, there is a time, there's a gestation period where you're going to be working very hard and you are not going to be getting a lot of results. But you have to go through that period to get to the other side where you now be in autopilot, where even when you are there or not, you'll be making success, you'll be getting good results. But if you run away when that hard time is passing through, then you've lost everything. That time will come, but if you stay at what you're doing, it will go. And when you get to the other side, you never have to work hard again. Now, you also have to aim very, very, very high. You have to aim higher than even you know that you can achieve. Do you know why? Because if your capacity is 100, for instance, and you aim for 200, you find out that the worst you will get to is 100. But 100 is actually where you need to be. But if you aim for 100, you might end up at 50. So anybody that has achieved anything in this life aim higher than what their capacity could do. In fact, most of them, they call them crazy, they call them all sorts of names. When Dangote was building his refinery, everybody was calling him the stupid person. Because what he has done has never been done in Africa. In fact, it has never been done anywhere in the world. I know you guys don't know that. There are only about 5-6 companies that can build refineries in the world. None of them were ready to build that refinery for him. He had to set up his own refinery building company and build that refinery by himself. So all the other people that knew about how refineries are built, all of them were calling him crazy. They were telling him that he was never going to get it done. But he has now done it, the biggest in Africa, and then in 3 years' time, I don't know if you guys know this, it's going to be the biggest refinery in the world. Don't let Trump deceive you. They are not coming here to save any Christians. They are afraid of us. They are afraid of you. The things they said we could not do, we are beginning to do them. They are scared. And they know that once we get it right here, the whole of the black race all over the world is gone from them. So, but how do we succeed? I mean, they introduced me as somebody that has worked with government. I really don't like that kind of description because I've been practicing my profession for 30 years. I was only in government for 2 years. So I don't know why you keep calling me special this, special that. I'm just an engineer building houses and selling them. So don't let all those titles fool you. Trust me, guys. Go sit down, come back. The 2 years that I spent in government were the worst 2 years for my business. Because if you go watching Galileo, but it's just like our Ottoman Jack of this thing that I'm telling you, it might be difficult for you to understand until you actually get there. But let's put that aside. Now, what do you think is the problem of this country? Can anybody tell me? Anybody? What? Government, are we? Corruption, are we? Fantastic. Who said corruption? Good. So, I'm going to, let me try and face you and so that we can interact properly. Now, do you know the meaning of mismanagement? Okay. Do you know the difference between mismanagement and corruption? You know. Can I ask if everybody knows? Now let me give you 2 examples. If you have somebody that is corrupt, if you have a company and you employ like a general manager, he makes $10,000 for you every year, but he steals 1,000 out of it. Is it corrupt? Yes, it's corrupt. You are spending your money now. Abi? Good. But is very can manage your business well, and it can return $10,000 to you. What if you have somebody that is not corrupt but can only make $1,000 for you? Who would you prefer to employ? Sorry, Victor? Okay, I like Oban. Good. So that is the difference between corruption and mismanagement. What I'm about to say is not popular, but I'm going to say it anyway. We focus too much on the wrong things in this country. And that is one of the reasons why we are still lagging behind. I will tell you categorically, there is nowhere in the world that corruption does not exist. Now, I just give you an example. Somebody made $10,000 for you and has stolen $1,000. Another person has made $1,000 for you and have not stolen anything. We all agree that it is that corrupt person that we should put there. Because he's the one that will make your company grow. But if you focus on the other side, your company is never going to grow. So let's come back to our government. And we know they are the ones that are corrupt, I mean. No, they are now. No, don't be shy. I mean, let's be straightforward with each other. We all agree that it is our politicians that are corrupt. No, they are. Because, listen. Because the kind of politicians that we had 4 or 5 years back, or in the last 20 years, they are not even efficient. They are not giving us that $10,000 that I'm talking about. And they are still stealing. They are giving us that $1,000 in quotes, and they are still stealing out of that 1,000. That is our reality. But we also have our own part in that, in the whole of that mess. I want to ask a very important question. Is there anybody here that agrees that it was right for the government to remove fuel subsidy?
Yes, sir.
Was it the correct decision?
Yes, sir.
Is there anybody that believes that it was wrong? These guys are smarter than I thought. So you all agree that it was the right thing to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I agree too. Now, somehow, we've been able to deceive ourselves that we have oil in this country, so we have a lot of money. Abi? Is that what you all believe? Okay. Now, let me explain to you why that oil is nothing. Now, Nigeria produces like 1.5 million barrels of oil per day in one day. America produces 10 million barrels of oil per day. That is 7 times Nigeria. Have you ever heard America call themselves oil producing country? Because they know that there's no money in oil. They are making 7 or 8 times what we are making. And they are not calling themselves oil producing country. They have never done oil subsidy in their country with all that oil that they've had. All the money that we have been spending on subsidy all these years, they have been using their own to spend on roads, hospitals, and all sort of things. And we have been wasting our own. Now, a government has now come to stop that. Now, what that government has done is that they are saving us about $6 to $7 billion every year. But we still call them corrupt. But me, I call them good managers. Because they are saving that money for us to build the kind of growth we are seeing now. Lagos Calabar Expressway. I mean, all the roads that were abandoned before. A lot of them are actually going on right now, and that's just after 2 years. Now, but what is the main source of government revenue? What should be the main source? All of you will not agree, but the main source of government revenue for all developed countries in the world is what? Tax. We do not pay tax in Nigeria. But why don't we pay tax? Because we don't even have the companies that will employ people and the employees that will pay the tax. That's why we think that oil money should be enough for us. Now, there's a state in Canada, just one state. It's smaller than Lagos State. That state is called Ontario. It has only 16 million people. 16 million. They have an annual budget. What they spend on their citizens. 16 million people. They spend $232 billion. And they get everything from tax. Which state is the best state in Nigeria? Lagos. Do you have an idea what Lagos spends in a year? Lagos spends $2 billion a year. 24 million people. Ontario spends 100 times. Now, can you imagine if Lagos State was spending $232 billion a year? What Lagos State would be like? It would be exactly like Ontario. But Ontario collected those monies from their people, which means they empowered their people. Their people did successful businesses, and they can now pay government tax, and government can now use it. Every year in Ontario, they build about 5 major hospitals that cost $1 billion a year. I'm not even sure the whole of this university costs $1 billion. What? Do you know how much $1 billion is? That's 1.5 trillion naira. $1.5 trillion naira, that's what it is. That's what they used to build one hospital, and they build between 5 and 10 every year. If your own government comes to you and says they want to spend 1.5 trillion on one hospital, what will you call them? You call them thieves. They want to build the airport for $450 million. Because it's the 700 billion. You said they are thieves. Okay, let me ask them. Yes, I do. But I'll ask them. Will you give me 5 to 10 more minutes? Now, the point I'm trying to make is that Nigeria, for 240 million people, we only spend $35 billion. We spend it on roads, on education, on health, on everything, $35 billion. Nínú ẹ̀ náà làwọn politicians dem pẹ̀lú lè náà ti máa jí o. But do you know what Brazil spends? Brazil has about roughly the same kind of population as Nigeria. They spend $1 trillion. They are spending 30 times more than Nigeria every year. It's not like they will spend it in 1 year, they will spend it the other year. They've been spending it every year. Imagine if this country was spending that kind of money every year. kò sí ẹ̀kọ́ kan ní oyin tó máa fẹ́ jápa because what it means is that your lecturers Professor Bello will be earning 30 times more than what is earning now. All your lecturers will be earning 30 times more than what they're earning now. If they're earning $500,000, they'll be earning 15 million every month. So we need to find a way to increase how much we are spending. We are not spending enough. We don't have money. We are too much for the money that we are spending. This is a university. Can anybody guess how much? You all know Harvard University? Good. Harvard University spends $7 billion every year. That is 10 trillion naira. It's a university like you. They have students like you guys. They spend 10 trillion naira every year. This university does not spend 50 billion. Harvard spends 200 times more than what you guys are spending on you. Then how will they not be better than us? All the things that Professor Bello was asking my brother to provide, the school would have provided it for you since. But how did they get those monies? They didn't get it from oil. They got it from people like Dr. Nolap that went wherever he went to, got all sorts of experiences, but decided to come back to his country. Because it is in his country that the money, whatever money he makes, will be useful. In his country, he will expand his business, he will employ more people, he will make more money, he will pay that tax to his own government. If he doesn't come, he will end up paying all those taxes to a foreign government that can spend all this money already. So the advice I want to give you, my brothers and sisters, I encourage you not to jump at the bad opportunity. But you know what? You know the biggest mistake you must never make. You must always see Japa as a means to an end, but never an end. Gbogbo owó tẹ̀ ń dọ̀gbà lọ́wọ́ wọ yẹn, gbogbo owó tó ń jí lọ́wọ́ wa ni. I encourage you to go there, make as much money as you can make, but never ever let them collect it from you while you are there. Bring it back and invest it in your system, grow your economy, give your government more money so that you can spend it on your children. Àwọn òṣè dáadáa ni wọ́n ṣe lówó yẹn náà lẹ́yìn lórí. Ẹ jọ ẹ̀yìn ọmọ ẹ ṣe dáadáa wọ́n lè rí ná lórí àwọn ọmọ yín. So, like I said, this cool story. You see, the only reason why I came here today is because this story that I've just told you, this process of knowing what you need to do to succeed, Japa, come back, that's my story, that's my brother's story. Dangote could not have built that refinery abroad and make the kind of money he's making now. There are already refineries there. There is nothing in Nigeria. Nigeria is virgin. If you get it right, you guys are going to own this country, especially you that are in agriculture. If you miss it, why do you think you have Chinese and Indians in a country where you say it's not good? Why do you think they're coming here? They are seeing the things that you don't see. they will take over this country from us. They will own this country. So I beg you, whatever you do, wherever you are, whichever direction you take, wherever you go to improve yourself, you must know that coming back home is the end. I am confident that my brother is going to be a damn good one day. I have no doubt. Absolutely have no doubt. But we need more. This country needs more. And you are the more that we need. But we need you to understand how this thing can be done. If you don't understand, you will never get it done. But if you do, you start your journey today, and you know the process that you are going to pass through, and you are going to know exactly where you are going to end up. Thank you, Dr. Noah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Professor Bello. I hope I'm able to inspire you a little bit. Thank you.
You might agree with me that time is no longer our friend. So now we invite the chairman, Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, FUNAAB branch, Comrade Alayode Olugbenga.
I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down, Joe. I want to align myself with the existing protocol. And in doing that, let me say big thank you to the director, Rufus, who has been an inspiration to us all. Thank you. I also want to thank Nolap Farm CEO for taking the bull by the horn
and coming back to his alma mater. That's a great venture that you have done. And it has
I think it should
inspired all of us. Several people have spoken, and I hope that we are taking what we need to take. I'm not going to take time, but I just little things down, and I will have my own. The first thing that I got was work hard and work smart. Millionaires are not made by working hard, it's by working smart. So all of us that we are seated in this hall have been inspired, but you should be more inspired. If we are talking about chicken layers, I'll be part of the spent layers, but you are just being taken to the cage to lay the golden egg for this nation. The now of this nation is you. Don't be deceived by the majority of us that are older than you, that you are the future. The future is now. You are the now. Your children are the tomorrow. If we have failed you by not providing the right environment for your growth, then I want to encourage you, don't fail your children. Your children are not yet here, but their life, their path is dependent on the choices that you make today and the bold steps that you can take. So I want to encourage you that all the visions that you have drawn down, every day the director will tell you, every day I will tell you on the farm, because I interact with you on the farm, I will tell you, come with your notepad, come with your pen. For majority of you don't even have it. You feel that it's your fault that you should record it on. But I want to tell you, have a notepad for your life. Write your vision down so that you can run it. But don't just write it down, have passion to drive it. A vision without a passion to drive it is a useless write-off. So develop your vision and build a passion to drive it. And with that, you can only have a secure tomorrow for your children. Because you are the today. If you don't manage today well, then the future is in play. God bless you. Let me take this time also to appreciate Celebrating Papa. He's one of those young boys that during the last set did a very great work as an FUI student. And he's still driving the mission. Nolap Farm, I get to know about Nolap Farm through Celebrating Farmer. Celebrating Farmer is doing a lot of packaging. Agriculture is beyond just cutlass and hoe. It's about innovation. All of us will not be on the farm. Some will be in the media. Some will be in the sales. Some will be in the inputs. I hope you are going to find a place to fit yourself so that you can make a mark for today. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir, Comrade Alayode. And now, we are going to launch the Nolap music. ICT, I don't know if they are ready. And I know most of us are getting the data, they won't give you. Don't worry, you get it. You get it. Check your phone, please. And one of us has gotten it. Please, want to be with you, go to YouTube, go to your YouTube channel, subscribe and share. Subscribe, then you share on Facebook. You go to Nolap Farm, you share the music, you go better. The music is like you go better. So let us share it so that it will go viral. Thank you.
Hello. If you don't know Chris Daniel, if you don't know Radio Madam, at least you know Azan. Okay. He is live and direct with you. To someone who down. The curriculum you are running now was as a challenge imposed by Mayor, and is there at the back as a group leader. So once you can think it, you can dream it, you can achieve it. That is another great communication. Thank you so much.
You know, FUNAAB, we train total people, not just in education. We have to balance everything. We can sing, of course, we can dance, and I know we can feed the nation. Thank you very much. So now, I don't know if you have started sharing the music. Please share. Let it go viral. I really enjoyed the music.
I think the next phase. I want everyone to know, for those that have not received the data, by the grace of God, we are going to do that before midnight. We are having limited time. But I promise you everybody that have registered, we are going to have your data. Be it MTN, Glo, and Telkom. So now, please, I want everyone to go on YouTube and make sure we all have YouTube on our phones. Please, on YouTube, Nolap, subscribe. YouTube, Nolap, subscribe. After the subscription, go to it go better. You're going to see the video there. So you can stream it, you watch it to the end, and you share. So share to all people. And as a result, we are out of the portfolio. One of the things that we are contributing to the success of agriculture as a youth. And this is a lesson in the champion of the world. When I started this journey of this youth, I started doing my days in every life. One of those that sang the song happens to be in the final year and I have one of the now to flesh in the whole city. So, as at that time, when we started this process, it was like, if you look at your city, I believe you will understand. So, today we thank God for the success. We are achieving it. And this is not the end. We are still coming forward. Together with the support of my dad, we are telling you about Professor Belu. I will welcome you. Whenever he talks in class, we are always able to do it. But thank God, we all realize that he is more than the father that was. And that has to be more. So we thank God for that. And I must say, Dr. Nolap for the process. Just as I said, what we just do is more than 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. But we thank God for the success. Thank you.
representative of Nolap Forest. We have a representative here. The person that is representing the participants should get ready for her speech as we call on board Adeleye Emmanuel for his speech presentation. Is he here?
Hello. And I'd like to tell you that the season is now. You can't tell that it was anyway. Yes, this is now. I mean, as I see of a nation with soil like gold, where gods go, and us wander across the land with hope. Yes, our people are still hungry. Not just for food, but for opportunities. I speak about a nation. The land of seed and song, blessed with nature. But the youth are weary. Were you told the land holds no future for you? You answer that in your mind. Talking about agriculture redefined. Where cassava meets gold, and where cattle can walk about, wander under the watch of a drone. Let's talk about how pens and paddocks can become profit centers, and how a brooding coop can become a classroom of wealth. This is the vision of Nolap. To tell you that you have to be here, not behind. To equip and empower you with the training and the voice. The foresight. A nation where the young can go crops with wisdom, reap with pride, and feed the nations. Not just to grow maize and millet, but also to grow mind, ideas, and livelihoods. We are not expecting miracles. We are making them. From land fields to fish farms, we are making it all. We are the seeds. We are the plow. We are the pulse of a new era. We are youth. We are power. And yes, the season is now. Thanks for listening.
That was actually meant to us, if not for the technical. So now, permit me to recognize and appreciate the presence of Mr. Garuba. You are welcome, sir. So now let's invite Ms. Ejabo Rachel for her speech, for her appreciation speech. Ms. Ejabo Rachel, please pardon me for the pronunciation. She not here. Please let's appreciate that. Good day, everyone. Before you exceeding our picture, the 500 level students of the Department of Animal Production and Health. An inspiring initiative of Celebrity Farmer, proudly sponsored by Nolap Farms Limited. First, I want to sincerely appreciate Celebrity Farmer for creating such a visionary platform that encourages young agriculturists to express their creativity, passion, innovation in agriculture. Your energy and dedication continue to redefine how young people perceive the agricultural space in Nigeria. A special appreciation goes to the CEO of Nolap Farms Limited, Dr. Noah Bankole, for his unwavering support in all ramifications. Sir, your commitment to youth empowerment, agribusiness development, and innovation has become a beacon of hope to many young farmers across the country. Through the Agri contest, we have learned that agriculture is more than just farming. It's a business, a science, and a catalyst for national transformation. Personally, this platform has helped me grow in confidence, sharpen my communication skills, and connect with other passionate young minds who are ready to change the narrative of agriculture in Africa. Through Nolap Farms Limited, though Nolap Farms Limited is only 2 years old, its impact speaks volumes. A legacy of consistency, growth, and purpose. As we celebrate this milestone, I encourage the team to keep pushing forward with even greater zeal. And I look forward to seeing the Agri-Contest 2.0 inspire the next generation of young agricultural innovators. On behalf of all participants and winners, I say thank you, sir, for believing in us, investing in us, and giving us a platform to shine. Congratulations once again to Nolap Farms Limited on this remarkable second anniversary. May your journey continue to expand and inspire the agricultural world. God bless the farmer. God bless Dr. Noah Bankole. God bless Nolap Farms Limited. And God bless agriculture.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, closely remark. Before I start the closing remark, I realized we are just having just 70 subscribers on the YouTube channel, Nolap Plus. And subscribe to I promise you guys, put down your numbers. Definitely, you are going to see the data, I promise you. And it's not as if you are no more than 1 week, but we must not do more than our agbára. So now, I enjoy channel every one of us to please subscribe on Nolap Farms. It's not for
Thank you all for coming. And the God bless you for others and everyone who made today a success. Thank you.